Got to feel in heaven when my lover's near. Lord, let this moment last for another year. Though today has ended, the night's still young, I'd say. Lover, don't go away. Let it be the thing that I am longing for. Let's fly out from Manhattan to the California shore, just to watch the ships at night on the San Francisco Bay. Oh, lover, please, please stay. Don't say you have to go. Don't say you need to run. I'll stop the clock on Central Station and we can have a drink downtown. Let it be the night that I am longing for. Let's fly down south to Austin or to Ecuador, just to drink pina colada on a hot, wet summer's day. Oh, lover, please, please stay. Yeah!
Set.
Oui.
Oh my God, it's been so long.
It has
so
been
long.
so long.
I'm the Divine Identity.
I'm Elle Diabloe.
And if you have never joined us before, this is it's been a while since we've done this.
April something something.
We did it in a whole different postal code.
Yes, and a much different
set. Much different setting. It was crazy, and now
Now it's crazier.
Now it's crazier, and this is the first time. This is sort of, we're running a test. If there's a problem, I don't like that there's no light. I'm just going to do something else.
Is that better? No, that's very yellow.
That's very yellow. We don't like
I like that better.
No, it's just on you. Here, you stand there. For some reason, that's good. You're good there. You play with that.
I don't have to play with nothing. They can see me. I'm just a little bit more in the shadows over here. I like that a little bit. Hi, friends. I see Ruby, I see Frank, I see Maureen and Donata and Alicia. Hi. Yeah. Crazy. We're back.
We're gonna have to fit some light right on.
I'll just wear a headlamp. I'll just
look at that.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that. We'll just get that on you. Look at that.
How's everyone doing?
Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's for those of you who don't know who we are based in, well now, Labelle, Quebec. Labelle, Quebec, the most beautiful place in all of Quebec.
C'est vraiment belle.
And if you don't know why that joke is funny, you are not from Quebec. Or I guess France or Trinidad or variety of places where they speak French.
Yes.
But yeah, and we're back in the before times, in the land before COVID. We were burlesquers. I was I just smashed my microphone. I was a host and a comedian, and I was a bunch of things that I don't think matter anymore.
They still matter.
I don't think they do. I think now I'm this.
You're what? A guy in the kitchen?
I'm just a guy in the kitchen.
I don't know. I think there's that.
I don't need to be more complex.
That's fine. And if you want to just have a simple life, you can.
I don't think this is simple. I don't know if you see what we're seeing here. We will show you what this looks like. We've got a few things going. We've got some all kinds of stuff going on today.
Yeah. But yes, in the before COVID times, I was also in the burlesque ilk, dancer, host, choreographer, teacher. Yeah. And here we are now in Labelle, making food and cocktails.
Making food and cocktails, and here we are now. And it's we're gonna have a good show. This is our first show back. It's our Nouveau studio.
Le Nouveau studio.
This is actually much bigger. Like if you watched the show before, you know that
we were closer.
We're much closer, first of all. And also, we didn't have dancing space. Like, I can go all the way. We seem very far. This is like, I feel like we should do. No, should like Sesame Street?
Near?
Near! Now we're still near. You blew it.
No, but we're far from them. I thought we were doing
it to you.
Oh, I thought we were doing it together for them.
Oh, I didn't realize this was. I was trying to do something
That's
next to you. I was trying to explain near front of you.
Oh, thanks. Near?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, so it's a lot more room in here.
It's a lot more room, but a lot less central AC. So
yes,
I think you should track how big my hair gets.
I don't think we're going to talk to people in BC about how warm it is.
Also, that's fair. But some people have central air.
Some people do have central air.
We used to be those people.
And some people just have boat air.
Some people just go out on a boat.
They go on a boat. Swim to just boat to where it's cooler.
Yeah.
Like the north? I
don't know.
Where's cooler?
I don't know where's cooler.
I know Kahlua.
Right
Kahlua Blankhead.
What are you talking about?
Don't know Kahlua Blankhead?
I don't know Kahlua Blankhead.
Oh, we went to school together.
Oh, did you?
Yes. She was very...
She the one who gave you all those nicknames in high school?
No. She was too busy. She was too very, very popular because she was like the captain of the chess club and the captain of the debate team and really slutty.
That took a turn, and I don't really know where we're going anymore.
Kahlua Blankhead.
Kahlua Blankhead.
Oh my golly. This is going to be a fun show today.
Yes.
We've got, as you can tell, we've got a whole new look.
Yeah.
We decided.
You did a very beautiful job with that design.
We freshened everything up. We still got more to come. Mm-hmm. The opening credits you saw were just sort of temporary. We're going to have some really nice credits coming in.
Because we haven't had enough time to get it done.
We've been crazy. Well, in all fairness,
we did move.
We did move, and there was a lot. We went from a 2-bedroom apartment to a
monstrosity.
What I can't find is the other wing of the home. I feel like I'm living in upstairs, downstairs. My office is downstairs, very far away now, and if I forget there, I literally have to decide whether it's worth it to go get it.
You're explaining it to me like I don't live with you, but yes.
I know, we're doing that. Shall we check on the people?
Let's check in
on the people. Let's check in on the people. Hello, people.
Bonsoir, people.
Oh, I forgot to check it. Every time. Oh, I haven't even seen. Nobody's going to see the new stingers.
Oh.
New stinger transitions, everything.
All right.
Look at. Okay, this is weird. I think we've got a light behind us, and I think that could be a part of our problem.
That fact that we need a curtain on
we need a curtain on that window.
It's
so pretty, and I think that from this angle it's not great, but from the other angle it's very pretty, and I think we balance some light all right. This is all still a work in progress. What do we got over here? Who's all here today? Donata is here. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, so good. Everybody is here.
Frank
Lamb, loving it.
Ruby
Rose is here. Chris Levesque, hello. Levesque. Well, okay, I would say if it was SQUE, I would say Levesque. But if it's ESK, is it Levesque?
Well, I don't know.
We're
asking you.
I'm positing it to you, but really the only person who can answer this is Chris.
This is true.
So Chris, the Levesque is in your court. Misty, hello, Misty.
Miss you.
Oh my God.
Audrey's here.
People don't get hot. It never gets hot in BC. This is true. It just gets wet. And that's the two things you want in a place.
Cold and wet?
Hot and wet.
You said it doesn't get hot.
I know. So I'm saying, BC, you get half of it. Audrey Ivory. I did great. You did great.
You did great.
Did I spell it? Did I say it right? Levesque, but I changed the spelling just to mess you up. Well, Dan, you have succeeded.
Yay!
You've succeeded. Oh, look, Misty's over on Twitch now. I like Misty's sort of like the gopher of our show. Like she'll just like show up in YouTube and like burials into the ground and shows up in Twitch.
Ideal light for screens is the natural light is perpendicular to the screens.
Thank you, Realign. That's very nice. Ideal natural light, but that's for viewing it. When we're trying to shoot it, it's a little.
We have to make the magic, then shoot it out to you.
Yes, because sometimes, and you'll see what we did with some fun stuff on my something else very special. And Tracy Balance. I don't do we? How are you? Hello, Anne Tracy. That's fantastic. I'm so glad everybody's here. Shall we go back?
We shall.
Let's go. All right.
I'm melting.
That was it. That's cool.
That is cool.
It's all looking good. There's people back. We weren't sure if people were actually going to show up again.
Well, we also switched the day on people, so you know.
We switched the day. Well, and again, this will be a debate that you and I will have.
Well, let's put it to the people.
Forever. Put it to the people. Okay, you put it to the people.
No, you explain the debate. But
well, the debate we've had is we were debating whether or not to keep it on a Thursday, as we have been doing. But you suggested that we move it to the Wednesday because as things begin to open up again and people are going out, you think people are more likely to go out on a Thursday, where I posit that because I've always had a problem selling shows and getting audiences into shows on Thursdays, but less of a problem on Wednesday, I say that people go out more Wednesdays.
See, and my argument was the reason you can't get people's butts in seats on a show on Thursday is in Montreal. It's 5 à 7 jeudi, and people go out and sit on a patio on Thursday nights after work, and it's like the start to the weekend. So,
but we have a global audience.
Thank you, formerly sheepish. I like that you've compared us to Survivor. One can only aspire to go that many seasons.
You might almost say it survived.
You might almost say that.
I wanted to sing some Gloria Gaynor, but I changed my mind.
Did you have a moment? Is that what
I went? This will not.
Oh no,
go
not
well.
I.
This is not... So this is So we're gonna try it on the Wednesdays. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming that everybody's gonna go. Yes, of course, we'll always be here.
Of course.
And you will have nothing to apologize for. But, and I'm just gonna say this: if at the end of the summer we have no audience,
then I have to do a challenge, like Survivor.
Well, that doesn't make any sense because nobody will be here to see it.
Well, then it'll bring audience in.
That's
see?
fair,
So
that's
either
fair.
way.
We'll do something weird. We'll do something weird either way. My golly. Oh well. Where's the little?
The little.
Get the little thing so we know what we're doing today.
I know
it's been so long.
I know.
I missed this though.
I had a moment of panic when I realized I had to put makeup on my face, and I was like, "Do I still know how to do that?"
Put that right there.
I know.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
I see.
Oh yeah.
So like, A, do I know how to do it? And B, do I even like doing that anymore? No. Like, I used to really enjoy putting face on my face, and
Face à face?
Maintenant, pas de face sur ma face. I'm going au natural.
Yes.
Really, beaucoup.
One of the things I want to say to people, if you are watching us on either our Facebook page for Stir Crazy, or you are, even better, watching it on YouTube or Twitch. If you're watching it on one of these three places, you're getting pretty much the full show experience. Mm. If you're watching it on any of the other places, for instance, you can be watching it on Twitter. Mm-hmm. You could be watching it on the Divine Danny D's page. Mm-hmm. You're going to get a limited experience. All of the chat functionality isn't there because of how we do our chat, because we're able to chat across all these different platforms. So if you want the full experience, I would recommend either YouTube or Twitch. Those are the two best. And
if you're on YouTube and you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, like, feel free to do that.
Yeah, subscribe.
It's free.
Yeah, it's very free.
It's free.
And we're going to be doing a ton more stuff. Now that we have all this space and the studio, which we're in the process of finishing the studio downstairs, we're going to be putting out so much more content.
Sí. Mucho content. We've been promising that for a year.
But
now anyway, it's actually coming.
I'm trying to say this one line. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is the other thing is if you want to have the full chat experience and you can't get to anything but the early ones we said, you can also chat on our Discord. So if you want to go into Discord, there's a full chat functionality, Stir Crazy Show on Discord. You can find that in, I think in the description of this. Yes, you should be able to find it. So there's so many different ways to watch us. And what that means is you should watch us.
And tell your friends.
But I guess you have to tell you because you're watching us in order to hear this.
That's always the way.
I feel like it's been so long and I don't know what to say. I'm rambling.
A little bit.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's okay.
We did something we haven't done in a while.
Oh, we did do that.
And I quite enjoyed it because we have new equipment. We wanted to try and really, I think we stepped up the look and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There was a new promo this week.
There was a new promo this week.
If you haven't seen that new promo,
Le voila.
guess what?
We have it for you. Now. Danny? Danny?
What?
What's the date?
Huh? What did you say?
The date. Today's date.
It's June 26th.
What?
It's June 26th. Did you hear me?
We said we were going to be back May 1st.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We're coming back at the end of April. End of April, beginning
Or
of May.
May 1st. Let's target May 1st.
We'll target May 1st.
Target May 1st.
Oh.
Yeah.
We did not make that deadline.
Ew. And they're all waiting.
What do you mean? How long's that been there?
I don't even know if I remember how to do this.
Oh, I think it's it's something like that. Yeah.
Quick change powers activate. This isn't right.
No, we're just out of practice. Concentrate. Quick change powers activate. Crap.
Focus.
Quick change powers activate. Quick change powers activate. Quick change powers activate. Hey, yeah. Oh.
Hi, I'm Elle Diabloe.
And I'm the divine Danny D.
Join us this week in our Nouveau studio for the return of the Stir Crazy Sanka set.
Am I wearing pants?
This week, to celebrate our new place and our new day, I'll be making a sweet treat, a froyo berry bark.
And to accompany, what's a celebration without a little champagne? So this week, champagne cocktails, the classic Hugo cocktail, and something I like to call the Labelle 75.
So join us, cook with us, drink with us.
Or just join in all the fun and socialize, but a little less distantly.
Check the description below for your ingredients and all the crazy details.
Or visit YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Twitter, or Twitch at 5 p.m. Wednesday, June 30th, and join in all that fun.
Are you okay?
I just can't believe I used to wear these all the time.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah!
Told you. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to click like and hit that subscribe button while you're here.
Also, ring the bell and stay updated on all our new content.
Has that camera really been pointed at us since May?
I certainly hope not.
No. Hey, we're back! That was our promo, our first one in the new space.
So funny. Often, this is probably why I don't get rid of things, because that chicken head made Misty lol in the metro. And I can't get rid of stuff. It's always fun to be like, wait, I have a box full of weird ass shit.
I think you should only lol though if you just say the word lol.
Lol.
Like just do that.
Like when you're out in public and
Yeah,
something
and
makes
so
you
makes you
laugh.
laugh. Just go lol. I think that should be the new
Should we
standard.
start it?
Yeah, new trend.
New trend.
Here's the new hot trend for the summer. To hell with the vaccine. Lol.
Lol.
Get the vaccine, and while you're in the middle of getting the shot, lol. Throw them right off.
I'm doing it.
Throw them right off.
Yeah.
You want a cocktail? You want a drink?
Sure.
Actually, a cocktail. We're gonna celebrate because we're in the new space. We got some champagne. Well, we got some prosecco.
Prosecco.
But we thought we'd do some prosecco-y cocktails for this episode. I'm very excited because one is an old cocktail that I like, and we have a lot of Saint Germain, which I love a lot.
Beaucoup Germain?
We have a beaucoup de Saint Germain, and so I wanted to do something with that. Oh, hey, guess what? That light just died on me.
He's going to go play electrician, and I'm going to take over because we have beaucoup de Saint Germain. If you have never had Saint Germain, it's elderflower liqueur, and it is most delicious. It's a sippable or a pourable in cocktail. I like it.
We're back.
Muchly. It's very syrupy though.
Hey,
Bye.
Hi. Yes. So it's a nice sweet it's a sweet liqueur. Thank you very much. That's the word I'm looking for. If you don't like or you don't want to have the Saint Germain, also just an elderflower syrup will work for this cocktail.
Oh, if you're not drinking.
I don't need this. This is for the older cocktail. Well, some people don't like the actual. Don't want this. You might even want it. You might want to do it with de-alcoholized wine. So if you want to just do an elderflower syrup instead of the Saint Germain.
Gotcha.
But this cocktail, I like it. So it basically asks the question: what if a mojito was made with sparkling wine instead of vodka?
Okay.
Or rum.
Rum.
Thank you. I just like, what the heck? Mm-hmm. So we're going to do that. It's a very simple drink. It's some, let's bring up the
recipe. I can do it.
You do it.
I can do it. Recipes.
There you go. So, and it's a very, very simple drink. And again, you notice I don't have any shaker tins. I don't have anything like that. We're just going to do this right. What are you doing? That's rather bothersome. We don't need a shaker tins. It's very simple. This will be built right in the glass. An ounce of Saint Germain. We need some mint leaves. We're not going to muddle these. We're just going to tear them up. We want some prosecco, and we want ice. Oh, and some lime.
Lime wheel.
Lime wheel for a garnish, but a lime wedge in here, just like you would with a mojito. You have a lime and a mint mix. So into this, what we are going to do first of all, into both of our glasses. I'm just going to grab that. We're going to put a little bit of ice. Want to go overhead for me?
Surely.
There we are, overhead. Boom. Hi. Oh, somehow that got moved. That got moved.
There we go.
Oh my God, I don't know why that moved.
Over legs.
All right, so we're gonna put ice into our glasses here. You'll notice I'm not using a champagne flute. You want to have, this is actually a cocktail, more of a wallbang, not a wallbanger, I can't remember what this is called. It's gone for me completely, but it's sort of a deeper, wide, you don't want to use almost like a red wine or a white wine glass because you're going to put ice in this. The other thing you're going to want is we're going to take a lime wedge. So basically cut a lime in half. I'm just going to move that over there. And then we're going to, let's go. There we go. And we're going to express that into there. We're going to express this into here. And we are going to take our lime. And again, with any herbs, you always want to wake it up a little bit. Bang it over your, give it a good banging.
A good banging for your herbs.
Yeah, and then we're going to tear off the leaves here. Pull these right off the stems, and we are going to just tear them up. You want about 4 or 5 nice leaves. I'm going to tear this up.
Not the mean leaves. You leave those out of your
cocktail.
cocktail.
Put those right into here. We're not really looking to muddle them too much. We just want to get the oils out. A little bit of that.
Says it's an aperitif glass.
Aperitif glass. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you very much.
Merci.
We're going to just tear that up. We just want a little bit of that up. I'm just going to push that into the glass. This is getting a little less sexier than I was really hoping it would be, but we're going to have that. And great. On to this. We are going to take and we are going to pour an ounce.
I'm going to put your ingredients back up, or you good?
No. We're doing an ounce of the Saint Germain. And finally, we're going to just top it up with our Prosecco, champagne if you have it, Cava works, any kind of nice sparkling wine you like. but because it's a mixed cocktail where other things are going to be fairly dominant, I don't think you need to go too specific. A lot of times I will say if cocktails are kind of fun because sometimes it really pays to have like the really best of something to get those unique flavors from it. But I find a lot of times with cocktails, they really sit the best in this perfect blend of them. So what you're looking for is the ingredients that really work best together. Sometimes it's not always the very best of these things.
No, I mean, you don't use an excellent bottle of wine to make sangria, for example.
No, exactly. So we are going to, here we are.
It's a little sweaty in here, yeah?
It's a little bit sweaty.
It's also now torrentially pouring outside.
It is. We're going to take you a little bit of a tour in a minute. But there we have that. And we're just going to now top the rest of that up.
Fabulous.
With our champagne.
A champagne?
A little bit there. And we're just going to take. Normally I wouldn't serve a straw with a sparkling wine, but I find because there's leaves in here, you might want that. But it also, because it has the spoon on it, makes an excellent little mixing utensil. But that is the Hugo cocktail, or sometimes called the Hugo Spritz.
Hugo Spritz?
Some people like to put, some bartenders like to add a little bit of a spritz of club soda on it.
That's tasty. And dangerous. That's a dangerous drink.
Yeah, that's very nice. And it really, I find just that amount of Saint Germain just sort of pulls the right amount of sweetness out of the out of prosecco.
This is a drink by the pitcher, get hammered.
Yeah, no, and that's what this is.
Situation.
This is what this is meant for me to be. Is also a really good pitcher drink. If you've got a bunch of people and you want to make something that's sort of a sparkling, almost like a sparkling wine punch
styles.
This is a really nice one to go with. Very quick, very easy to make. 4 ingredients, boom, you're done. And
again, a bottle of like inexpensive prosecco can be anywhere from like $12 to $15. You can get a decent bottle.
Yeah. So I mean, give it a shot. And again, both of the cocktails we're going to make today. This one is nice. It's quick. You should be able to find the ingredients in any liquor store that you can get access to. The next one we're going to make is something I came up with, and it takes a little bit more work, but really pays off.
Woot woot.
The Hugo cocktail.
I like it very much. Yeah, I like it so much that 2 sips later, half of it's gone.
I know, it's excellent. But I find that's what happens with champagne cocktails. Tell you what, when you talk to people, I'm just going to
tiny bubbles in the wine. Yeah. Hi, me again.
Did you just forget what you were doing?
No, I did not forget what I was doing. It's like you said, it's been a while, so I'm like a little bit shy.
You're a little bit shy.
I'm a little bit shy.
I'm a little bit country.
Are you? I'm a little bit rock and roll.
No, you're not.
That's a lie.
You're full on hardcore rap.
Yeah. Not at all. Although speaking of full on hardcore rap, and I posted about this on Facebook yesterday, I was watching, as you know,
I've never seen that.
Timbaland
masterclass
yesterday, and that was the bomb, man. Like just watching the man lay down beats like with his mouth and then like layer them. It was crazy. If you've got a masterclass subscription, check it out. Not something I'm not.
Timbaland lay down beats with his mouth.
Well, it's not. I mean, I don't work in music production, obviously, but like it was a cool thing to watch. It was groovy.
Oh, you know who I haven't said hi to?
Who have we not said hi to?
Said hi to him. Come on, let's go. Look who's over here. It's a game where, hey, Mr. Ling.
Mr. Ling, and also
how are
our
you?
poor herbs that really don't look very good.
I think they look beautiful. We'll have Mr. Ling show up every time on the show somewhere else in the house.
Somewhere new.
But I thought this is nice. It's a little green.
Audrey wants Carmen to come by on her tractor. It's raining, so I don't think Carmen's going to be riding her tractor. But maybe she'll come see you.
But it's very nice. It's green out there. I've never had to deal with a window like this. We have a lot of windows, so it's a lot of light coming at us, which is weird. Yeah. It's weird that when you stand right here, it's completely dark. I don't know why it's not as dark when I'm standing here.
Because I'm itty bitty short.
I know, but even when I did this,
Maybe I'm just a vampire or something.
maybe there's something
wrong with me.
maybe we should have that looked
There's
at.
many things, many.
So we asked everybody a question.
Sure. Your pineapple mint. Yes.
Is pineapple mint? Yes.
It is pineapple mint. What did I use it in the other day? Sangria.
Yeah,
It was delicious.
Mhm.
Thank you, Audrey.
We love that everybody's here. One of the benefits, I think, of a live streaming, over even just posting really cool videos and things like that, is this ability to get immediate interaction between a group of people about a topic all at once. It's sort of that group experience.
Yeah, man, the group experience.
And so we like to try and facilitate the group experience by questioning the group. Hey, group.
What's your experience?
What's your experience with this topic? So shall we ask
So question number one.
question number one today is, what has changed for you the most in your pandemic lifestyle from last year? And I'm not going to take this, oh, things are opening up again, because I don't think anybody's going anywhere anyway.
Some people are.
Some people
at a
are.
rapid and scary rate, but like from last year at this time.
Remember, we thought last year we were coming out of it. Remember, we were coming out of it. Things were beginning to open in the summer, and then within a month,
shit hit the fan.
we just literally destroyed the planet.
Alicia now lives on a boat. Yes, we know.
Alicia now lives on a boat.
That's awesome. That's still so cool.
You know, which is funny, because I asked that same question of Noah. He said the same thing.
I've definitely gained 10 pounds since last year at this time.
I don't think you have.
Trust me, I bought a scale. I know it for facts.
But you didn't have a scale last year, so maybe the thing that changed the most is how many scales you have.
That has changed. How many scales I own to get upset about how much weight I've gained has changed since last year.
Thank you, Noom. Noom! Making me buy a scale.
Ironically, I think I was more, and this is going to sound so awful, I was more excited last year at this time than I am now, which is full of shit because like people are getting double vaccinated and whatever, but I think I'm afraid of re-entry. I'm afraid of other people. I'm not looking forward to humans who don't know how to human going back to eat at restaurants and not tipping their servers and like bullshit, you know? And I think it's just going to be bad. And I was way more, I think, excited last year at this time to be like, oh my God, we might be able to. I was cautious. Like we had one terrace meal all summer last summer, or two maximum. But I was more into people last year.
Yeah. I think, again, to me, I'm kind of the opposite. I think I'm genuinely more positive and more excited about the concept of future now than I was last year. I didn't trust this opening. You can't, the whole thing of how can you truly think life is going to get back to normal when you don't have any kind of vaccine? We just thought, hey, maybe if we try it this way, and this way didn't work. So I'm more positive. I've had my second dose, yes, which means that I can fight you. If we get into trouble place, I'll just cough. But I don't know. I think the thing that's changed for me the most is
we live up north.
Well, we live up, and again, I was wondering when you'd get to that, but it's nice that you got to it while I was talking. I think I don't know if I trust people less, or I just don't. It's funny because I think as you get older, you realize, especially because we're talking about how we work on an online platform, we work in the idea of live streaming, which is generally associated with a much younger demographic than we are. And I feel like maybe I'm just trying to work myself out of society. Like, I don't know if I'm doing it on purpose, if I'm consciously doing it, or I'm just putting a position where I'm really going, society, please. I don't know if anybody's seen Soylent Green, but at the end I feel like Edward G. Robinson. I'm going to go to the thing, they're going to show me pretty pictures, and then they're going to kill me. And I think that that's what YouTube is.
That took a turn.
If you've seen,
Soylent Green, I haven't seen it.
well, then let me spoiler. It's people. I don't know if you've heard this. Soylent Green. It's people.
The
You don't even know the line?
no.
Oh. The line is Soylent Green is people. It's people. If you're bored, you got nowhere to go, there's the ultimate Heston trilogy that everybody should watch one day. It's a sci-fi power pack. It's so you start with Planet of the Apes, great movie. Then the Omega Man,
Okay.
which is his version of what was the Will Smith Last Man on Earth movie? The dog. It's actually a version of that film. That film, and then Soylent Green. Those three movies in that order. Fantastic.
I'll do it next time it's raining.
Tomorrow.
Every day for the
Let's
rest of
see
the
what
month.
the people have to say.
Let's see what the people have
Let's
to
see
say.
what the people have to say. What's changed? Ra-pa-pa-pam.
Alicia now lives on a boat. Hold on, you.
We're going here. Let's go. Lillette is also a great alternative. Yes, I've done that with Lillette.
About 30 pounds.
About 30 pounds from Audrey. I feel more. Colton feels more stable, honestly. His
Excellent.
mental health.
That's good.
And I go. I know where you were starting from, so.
But that's good. And that's so, and ironically, sorry, I'm just going to address that for 1 second. Like, that's surprising in a good way. Because so many people's mental health is not good and they kind of lost the plot a bit. So if you found some kind of mental stability and through all of this shit, that to me shows a certain fortitude or, sick and twistedness. But that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More weight. My mom says she feels less discouraged. More up.
Good stuff.
But not like the movie Up. You don't want to be more like that. It's a terrible beginning. Misty was moving last year, so I was super stressed and exercising to get over the stress. Now I like where I live and not stressing out and exercising because she likes it.
I need to get back to that place. I really
Audrey
do.
thinks since the thing that changed for her most
Is
is
the
that the
video
video
lagged?
lagged. Oh, it's nice.
Is it back now?
I don't.
Mom. My mom, not your mom.
Your mom, yeah.
The realization that we'll never really be fully out of it. Yeah. Oh, reading is good. It takes you places, my mother told me. But it's you know what? I find that very interesting because, there was a Spanish flu, and I still went to summer camp. If that makes any sense. Like I've made this argument before. I made a big leap. There's more logic in between what I said and what I said, but we have been through pandemics before in society and things changed a lot. And then, look at all of the like physical closeness and weird stuff that we kind of, went back to. And so, maybe we will be fully out of it, whether or not like I ever want to go out in public without a mask ever again, because I like to mutter at people all the time.
Yeah, I think everybody's
it.
been posting about that.
I kind of like it. I make faces at people.
The casual fuck you under your mask.
Yeah.
In all fairness, I never had a problem saying it to somebody's face.
Oh, I try very hard to be this, but I notice under my mask sometimes I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, but yeah.
Yes! Well, that's good. Thank you very much for everybody's
hold on.
feedback.
Oh, Colton, I just was wondering what Colton was. Wow, Downey. Yeah, wow, Danny. Less anxious for things to return to normal. Yes, but I was just saying to Dan earlier, my sister's talking about traveling, and I'm like, I don't know when I'm going to feel not anxiety about being on a plane again. Like, I don't know. And I think it's fine to not know and to ask questions that have no answers. But that's like we're all super excited. Present company. What do you?
No, just keep talking. Keep talking. Okay. Go ahead.
About
score.
The hockey men are playing tonight.
I don't care.
I can't. No, I don't remember what I was saying.
Well, why don't you make some berry syrup? Maybe it'll come to you.
I'll make some berry syrup. Okay, so what we're doing tonight,
Should I put up the recipe?
No, I think...
No, you don't get a recipe.
Momento, por favor. Let me give...
Maybe if you're better, you'll get a recipe.
Let me just... I'm going to explain something. So I ran a test on the recipe that is going to come up in 2 seconds. And I liked it, but, and you'll see it eventually. But then I found a variation because I'm never quite satisfied, and I always like to check for, is there a better way to do this or a tastier way to do this? And then I found what I'm about to do now. So it requires no different ingredients other than a couple of extra berries and some OJ. So if you have orange juice in the fridge, if you don't have orange juice, you can use sugar because we're going to make a berry syrup. Is what I'm saying.
Berry syrup?
Berry syrup. I'm just going to put my chavooks up.
I like berry syrup. Didn't he create Motown?
No, that's berry.
Oh, Berry Gordy. Sorry, I got those two confused. Very confused. The comedy, if you haven't been here for a while, hasn't gotten any better. Still pretty crappy. Now, if you beg, all right. So shall I pull it up now?
Now you can pull it up.
All right. Let me do the recipe button. Here you go. Boom.
We'll do it in this pot.
Why did it not go?
This pot, that pot.
Oh, because maybe I'm not in the right thing. Oh, there we are. Because I'm not in the right thing.
Are these good pots for? Oh, these are.
Oh, there we are.
Are these good pots for that thing?
Yes. Every pan we have is good for this except for one.
Cast iron.
No, cast iron you can use too. It's the nonstick.
The non-stick.
Well, you can't see me. My face is in the way, so I will move over here.
But I also want to show friends before I start doing this. I'm just going to push this out of the way. I will pull it back. Now you wonder why it got screwed up for that overhead. It's me.
Because you're moving things.
Yeah, I'm moving it. But you know what? It's cool. TikTok made me do it. I bought a prep deck. El Diablo, what's a prep deck?
Are you doing a prep deck commercial? Are you really doing a prep deck commercial?
No, I'm just showing
Okay,
them.
overhead.
Look at this fun toy. So it's this little box.
Here, let me just get this out of the way. So
Yeah, we'll take the...
I'm taking the recipe off for a second. I'll bring it back. There we are.
Okay, I love kitchen gadget. Everybody who knows me knows this.
Over here, like
We're just gonna
so.
put that there.
Boom.
Okay, so we have this little box situation. I happen to choose this wood-like exterior. It comes in all sorts of different colors. Watch, friends. It's full of all sorts of prep containers. I'm just gonna, you can go away from the overhead. I'm gonna swing it around this way. So you can do all your food prepping, like your mise en place, and it's all just sitting there right.
Here, I'm gonna move back
at
overhead.
hand.
I think you can see this better when you move all these little containers.
We got all
Oh,
these.
look, I got the thing right there. You can see. That's why I kept that thing there.
There we go. So we got some berries that I'm gonna put in this little. Here, now I'm gonna pull it back. Hold on. Leave it there for 1 second, so I can reposition.
There you go.
There we go. Boop.
Boom.
All right, we're making a berry syrup. Très facile. Also, this time of year, if you're in Quebec, one of the best times to make berry syrup because the berries are fresh and local and delicious. There is such a big difference between the taste of a locally sourced strawberry
Yes.
and those delicious grocery store GMO flown in from I don't know what laboratory.
Laboratory.
I'm not down.
I believe it's in Labrador.
Is it in Labrador?
It's in Labrador.
I've got 2 cups of berries in here. I'm using strawberries and blueberries. It's because it's what I had and what was fresh and what was local. You can use raspberries.
Anything is berry, right?
Anything berry, but I'm staying away.
What about Berry Gordy?
No, he invented Motown.
Right.
I have blackberries here as a topper. I wasn't sure because sometimes they're super sour. I didn't know if I wanted to put them in with the other berries. To this, I'm going to add, this is 2 tablespoons of honey. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of orange juice.
It's got to come in and we'll have some fun.
I'm just going to let this
fly cam for
I'm going to let this sexily drip. Look at that. Ooh, sexy honey drip.
Where's it dripping? It's dripping all over your berries.
Do you know?
Sexy berries.
You know, once upon a time, I got paid by the Circus of the Sun to sit in a honey bath dress like a bumblebee and play in the honey while they. That's too close up on my face.
What?
Well, all of the people at the party got fruit, and they could come around and dip their fruit in our honey bath. It was so unhygienic.
Dip their fruit in my honey
like,
bath.
there's shit that we used to do before, like some of the stuff I used to do for Cirque du Soleil before the pandemic. Wow. Now I'm like, oh, really? That was a thing? That was acceptable?
Now you know where Mr. Ling is.
All right, so this is gonna, I'm gonna turn
Thanks
this.
for the follow there, Branduck. Branduck24B. Brando K24B. Brandotica. Brandotica. Thank you very much for subscribing.
Oh, good to see you too, sister friend. My sister's here. That's
Stephanie.
cool.
Hello,
Hi, Steph.
Stephanie. How are
So
you?
I'm gonna jack the heat on this a little bit. What we want to do
Jack
is
the Heat's my favorite superhero.
we're gonna bring it to a simmer, and the fruit is gonna break down and become. We're not making jam. We're not using any kind of. We're just kind of breaking down the fruit, making it a smoosh, and we're gonna use it as a decoration / flavor element for what we're doing. But this is gonna take about 8 minutes or so to fully do its thing.
Do its thing.
It's gonna do its thing. So I'm just gonna close this
You're
up.
going to close that.
I am.
So while that's doing its thing.
Well, I have more questions. I have more questions for the people.
You know what? Okay, go ahead.
What I was just gonna ask the people, like, berries, yay or nay? Like, I'm a nay on melon. I don't do a lot of melon.
I like
melon. I think I'm slightly allergic to honeydew and cantaloupe. It make my.
I don't like cantaloupe. Never liked it. I'm fine with honeydew. I don't mind it. I don't think I've ever craved it.
It makes my tongue all fuzzy and weird.
Fuzzy tongue. Second favorite superhero. Berries. I like the concept of raspberries and blackberries. I like them in concept only. Too many seeds annoy the crap out of me.
Okay.
I like a good blueberry. I like a good strawberry. It's where my gooseberry.
Gooseberries are sour
The
AF,
hard,
but they're
the
like.
hard part about that is milking the geese properly.
But yeah, I don't know. I always forget that I like fruit, and that sounds like such a stupid thing to say, but it's like one of those things that, like, when I eat it, I'm like, damn, this is delicious.
Yeah.
But like, it's not my go-to, clearly. So.
I thought of another thing that's changed for me since last year that I didn't realize would be a thing this year. I didn't realize that an okay movie franchise would end up making some of my favorite television I've seen.
Are you talking about Marvel?
Yes. Marvel's fine, but their TV's great. The three that they put out on Disney, fantastic.
Oh, we're getting questions from the.
Oh, hello. Hey, Brenda. Hello, how are y'all today? Are y'all new to streaming? Well, we've been streaming for about a year, and over a year now.
Well, we're taking some breaks.
We took a break. This is our first show back in 2 months. We had moved from Montreal to up north, and now we're here. But we're not new. We've been doing the show weekly for a year. We did it for a year. And we're fantastic.
Yes,
we're so good at it.
Like, your life is going to get so much better now that you've decided to hop on board
so
the crazy
welcome
train.
to Twitch. Thank you. We have been on Twitch for like I say about a year. But if you want to see, you can see all of our past shows on our YouTube channel, YouTube Stir Crazy on Stir Crazy Show on YouTube. Check out you can see all of our past shows. It's a whole fantastic run of cooking and cocktails.
Cooking and some drunkenness and some
Greetings
ridiculousness.
from Texas.
Giddy up. Nice.
Excellent. Yes, we're on season 3. That might have been the giveaway. But I don't think we have anywhere up here that it says we're in season 3. No. Except for maybe it says so.
Below?
Like in the
in
below.
My below?
In the below times?
In the below.
In your below. You just say season 3 in your below.
3.
Oh, heavens. Goodness gracious.
My below is
Oh, your below is in season 3. My below has barely made it past the screening period. Huh. I don't know.
What has happened?
The Great Gildersleeve.
I got it. All right. So we've got a few more
That
minutes.
stream really looks like a cooking show.
Thanks.
Well, that's because we're cooking. That's the giveaway.
Cooking and cocktails.
Cooking and cocktails comedy.
Music, comedy, a little burlesque sometimes.
It's sexy and weird, and it's going to make you feel better for being the person you are.
Hopefully. Unless you
No,
already...
I guarantee it.
Okay.
Unless... Sean Colton.
Cartoons. Cartoon style.
Oh.
All right. These are breaking down...
I know how they feel.
Do you have more to add on your pandemic realizations?
Oh, WandaVision, she was there the whole time.
This is it's working, guys.
No, we're not
you
actors.
wanna
This
go-
is actually who we are. It's
This
a
is-
very
this is-
disturbing life.
Well, we are performers, though.
We are performers.
We are
We're both
performers.
for Brenda Kaduvaga. We're based in Montreal. We were burlesque performers. You were a beautiful burlesque dancer, comedian, host, performer. I was a
Beautiful
burlesque host, comedian, writer, producer. Extraordinaire.
Si, extraordinaire.
So now we're homebodies.
Audrey's skulls are very encouraging.
Audrey's skulls.
Rip my career. Thanks, Aud.
Jiminy crickets.
Uninvited.
All right. Speaking of which, you know what we should do?
What
Because
should
he's
we
not
do?
here. We got to give him a call.
Oh, we got to give him a call.
I got to call him back. I'm going to put this into your. I'm going to penetrate you.
Penetrated. I'm just going to keep stirring
You
my
keep
berries
stirring.
while you penetrate.
I'm going to quickly give him a call so we can do this segment.
Okay, do that.
So you do that. You talk to them.
I'm talking to them. So the berries are breaking down.
Ignore
We're gonna
that
go,
in your here.
We're gonna go back overhead eventually, so I can show you. But it's not crazy hot because, like, I'm trying to minimize how much heat I'm throwing directly on myself. But they're breaking down.
There he is.
Are we ready to go? Or
We're
am I
ready to
still
go.
talking
We
to
can
the
go
people?
whenever we want.
All right, cool. So why don't you introduce that while I stir here?
We have an incredible. This show is never just us.
Nope.
We have an amazing group of people who work with us, and we have this man as well. When we started the show, one of the things we want to do, we're not professional cooks and bartenders by any stretch, so we went out and found the world's greatest chef. A man whose cooking expertise rivals that of the pharaohs themselves.
The pharaohs used to cook?
The pharaohs were very good cooks. They invented the fillet of fish.
Not true.
But this man urinates on them all. I can hear myself in the television in his house, by the way.
All right, well, let's bring him on without further ado.
So, the man who is here to constantly amaze us, but to me, disappoint me, it's Chef Duy-an! Hello, Chef Duy-an!
Hello.
How are
you guys
you?
doing?
Long time no see.
Long time no see. I
You
see
seem
I'm
to have
now.
cut your hair.
Yeah, thanks. I started to shower again.
Nice.
Chef Duy-an, can you see the screen currently?
The screen.
Oh,
I
good.
can see my
Good.
television.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
no, just don't read it.
I can't. Yes. But I'm assuming, like, yeah, today's victim is like me and Colton, right?
Now, in all fairness,
There's solidarity.
You're the same person. I've never seen you in a room together.
You ever see me and Sean Colton in the same room?
So what are you making
All
for
right.
us tonight, Chef Duy-an?
What's happening, Chef Duy-an?
Well, today, I mean, it's a celebration. So, and during the promo, you mentioned that to celebrate, we need champagne, and you're doing a champagne cocktail. So I'm gonna do a champagne Jello.
Champagne Jello? Giddy up.
Champagne.
Wow. Amazing.
No. It actually has no champagne in it. For real. Like there's champagne, but there's no
We
Jello.
both have to fit in that little box. So you have to move on.
Hold on, but you have to listen to Duy-an.
I'm listening to him.
Yes, you have to listen to me.
I'm listening. I have to. Let's do it this way.
Gonna need a few ingredients. Gonna need strawberry.
Okay.
Gonna need 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Oh.
A pouch of novelty.
Mm-hmm.
Champagne, 2 cups of champagne.
And what champagne are we using today, Chef Duy-an?
Only the finest.
Like
Hinkle.
the cheapest one I could. Yeah.
Is that the one they sell at Walmart?
They make amazing champagne and even better knives.
I don't know. It's the cheapest one I could find. I mean, we're making Jello, so don't use the good stuff. Don't use the good stuff for it. And then we need white cranberry juice, 2 cups.
Ah, white cranberry juice. I see you're supporting institutionalized racism, I see.
Stop it.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna start with 1 cup of white cranberry.
Mm-hmm.
Here, 1 cup of white cranberry. Gonna add it to like a saucepan. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna sprinkle the Knox gelatine on it. And I mean sprinkle, like, because you don't want to have like you don't want to put it all in the same spot, so you delicately sprinkle it all over.
You don't want gelatin chunks, is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. You want to avoid gelatin chunks.
Gelatin Chunks was my nickname in high school, by the way.
Yes.
I could see that. So once
if I see you within the next 24 hours, you're in trouble, Sam.
good thing you move away, like 3 hours away from my place.
Yeah.
We're good. All right. So once it's in, we're gonna start mixing it up. Up until the gelatin like dissolve in the juice. Shouldn't be too long, about a minute, not even.
So all your cardio for the week is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Once the gelatin is pretty much dissolved in the juice, we're gonna add the 2nd cup, the rest of the cranberry juice. There you go. And we're gonna stir in the sugar. Dissolve the sugar in the juice. There you go. And once it's done, we're gonna add the jelly mixture to a bigger bowl. Like this. Then we're gonna open the champagne.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite sounds in the entire world.
You didn't say that when I did it.
I had to save material.
Oh, is this specific when Chef Duy-an
does it, yeah.
opens up a bottle of
And
champagne?
champagne.
Because he makes it squeak.
Yeah, I'll try not to screw
Make
it up.
it sigh like a relieved woman.
Never heard it.
It doesn't know what a relieved woman sounds like.
They taught me that when I worked in a restaurant in England. It should sigh like a relieved
All right,
woman.
let's take the champagne. There we go.
Nice. That sounds like a woman you hit on the butt, trying to get the rest of it out of her head.
Gonna take 2 cups champagne. Carefully. Go. There we go. And then
There we
we can
are.
cheer studio.
Cheers to you.
Here's the new
Chef
studio.
Is there? Oh, excellent. This is the best part. This is why I decided to do the booze segment, because you gotta drink a lot of booze. That's
No, you finished.
All right. Once you're done, we're gonna incorporate the 2 cups of champagne in the jelly mixture. Gonna mix it up just a bit to make sure the sugar is correctly dissolved. Then we're gonna need 2 cups of champagne. There you go. Gonna put the strawberry in the cup.
Nothing.
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 Just comments from your peanut gallery
There's,
in your own house.
One of our fans, one of our biggest fans, somebody named Audrey Ivory, is really saying wonderful things about you.
I'm sure.
Chef Duy-an, I think that's the
We
largest
put the
champagne.
champagne in a cup with the strawberry.
Yeah.
It's the largest champagne flute.
We're
I have
gonna
never-
put it in the fridge in order to solidify it for about 10 minutes to 4 hours.
10 minutes to 4 hours. Well, that's, why would anything change?
And then we'll check back and then we'll taste it.
Amazing. Thank you, Chef
Let
Duy-an. Hold
me
on.
just hit that button.
1 second.
And thank you very much, Chef Duy-an. I'm going to move you over here so you're on camera too. We'll see you in a bit to find out if you've actually done anything worthwhile.
See you later.
Thanks, Chef Duy-an. You're so mean.
I'm not. I'm
You're
not.
mean,
I'm honest.
It's what mean people say when they get called out for
Well,
being mean.
no, that's what
Honest
little
people say.
assholes here when we call them out for their bullshit. Not you.
Other little assholes? Oh.
Other little assholes. Oh, that's my favorite Richard Scarry book.
Other little assholes. Should be required reading.
Oh,
I'll
my
spoil
golly!
it.
Well, this is the show's been so much fun so far. We're halfway through. We're literally 1 minute over halfway through.
So we're on the down.
I think this is where we if we were in F9, and I'm saying this because one of the things I did over the pandemic was watch all the Fast and Furious movies. They made me furious because none of them are fast. They take forever.
Are we going to the moon now? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my golly! But I lost the point. That was a really good point. So we. I think at this point is where we hit the nitrous, and the whole show just takes off.
You have nitrous?
I have nitrous. I have a very special kind of nitrous. You want to see my nitrous?
I want to see your nitrous. That's your nitrous?
No, that's not my nitrous.
Oh.
This is me prepping for my nitrous.
Oh, okay.
This is me getting ready. Because my nitrous, for the past 2 seasons, every episode of the Stir Crazy Santa set has included a very special episode of a sexy woman who eats food for 1 minute. In season 1, that sexy woman was the gorgeous and beautiful Galadriel Caress.
Yes.
In season 2, that beautiful woman was the incredible Butterscotch Blondie.
Yes.
In season 3, though, who could possibly be our sexy woman? Could it be Judy Dench?
Oh,
Could it be Farrah Fawcett?
she did.
Oh, so probably not her.
Plus, she never really ate very much.
Could it be Jessica Biel?
No.
Jessica Chastain?
Meh.
Jessica
Jones?
Jones? Jessica Jones. No, it's not. It's none of those. It's somebody brand new.
Ooh, la anticipation?
Are you guys ready to
Yeah,
have
Rupert.
what is called by Time Magazine the fastest minute on the internet? Also by Time Magazine, why are you quoting us? We've never talked to you. So,
Fais-le, fais-le. On attend. Le sexy woman qui mange la bouffe pendant 1 minute.
why did you peter out? You just like gave up.
Pendant 1 minute.
We
1 minute. 60 seconds.
Exactly. I don't know.
It's coming
what's
now.
It is the sexy woman
Who eats food?
for 1 minute. It is El Diablo, who for this season will be our sexy woman.
Well, for the summer at least, I think.
Well, I think you have to take a whole season. I think that is the pattern we've established.
Is that the contract?
And also, we live up north.
Yes.
So I think we got to do something. So I think there's a reason for you to find sexy in the north.
Sexy north?
Yes.
Yeah, I've never eaten food in the bathtub, and let me tell you, once I took a bite of the hot dog and all of the onion and the shoe fell out, I was like, oh, this is fun. I'm soup now.
We have an OMG wow, and that is sexy.
Thanks.
See,
Gus.
you're sexy.
Thank you. It wasn't me that was sexy. It was the hands-free hot dog eating.
The hands-free hot dog eating was an amazing choice. I like so every now and then you get that as a director. You're going, okay, well, I've got a couple ideas. And then goes, hang on a second, and you go, no, but I'm trying to. Okay, never mind, I'm wrong.
Also, thank you for noticing the necklace tuck, Sean Colton. That was a last-minute decision where I was like, I think this is really funny, putting on a paper napkin, and eventually it just disintegrated on my boobs. So
it's excellent. So we're going to do a lot more like that.
Yeah,
We've got a bunch of other ideas. We got a few new ideas. One of the things we're talking about doing, which and I think inspired this, which we want to do as a segment, probably for something on the show, and also something that'll be a standalone. Is we live in the north of Quebec, or not the north, but in the northern of Montreal area of Quebec, the land of the casse-croûte. Mm-hmm. What is a casse-croûte? Explain to people what casse-croûtes are.
A casse-croûte, I mean, it's like a snack shop is technically what a casse-croûte would be, but it's hot dogs and fries and poutine and burgers and sometimes...
something amazing.
Something amazing, or something weird like a gidzi that's made with potato and weird sauce. Like
we have found this one casse-croûte, which I believe is the best hot dog I've ever had in my life up here. So what we want to do is we're going to do, throughout the summer, we're going to go to different casse-croûtes that are in our area, or some of them are past our area.
We're going to review
casse-croûtes.
The casse-croûte tour.
So a little bit of what there's...
So look for me in season 4 when I weigh 40 extra pounds over and above the extra 15 pounds.
I think it could be a diet if that's all we eat.
Or if we just walked all of them.
That's ridiculous. I don't have the time. Oh my golly! So that's the plan right now. Where are we at?
I'm gonna make a yogurt mix. So can I ask you to pass me the yogurt out of the fridge, please?
There, the yogurt is here.
And I need
Every time I go to this here, it looks like I'm going into hell.
And I forgot my little bowl. So I got
your little bowl.
I have it. Petite bowl.
Is that what we saw covered up by the hot dog? Your little bowl.
So
your lady bowl.
Leave my lady bowl out of this. So, yeah. I'm starting with a plain Greek yogurt. So, why Greek? El Diablo, because it's creamier and just better yogurt. It really is, I find. If you're not eating Greek yogurt, ask yourself, ¿por qué?
And it's also responsible for the birth of democracy.
And yes, according to Danny D, Greek yogurt is responsible for the birth of democracy. So if you don't like plain yogurt, and we're gonna mess with it a little bit, so it's not totally plain. You are the boss of you. If you want to do this with the strawberry yogurt or coconut yogurt or whatever, I am not here to tell you what to do. I am just here to open your eyes to possibilities and probabilities. I have 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. You can use honey. You can use agave. We had maple syrup because, again, we live in the land of the casse-croûte and the maple syrup. And I also have a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Friends, don't buy artificial vanilla extract. It costs more to buy the real stuff. I understand. Not everybody has that ability. That's fair. But you're not using it every day, and it lasts a pretty long time. So I think it's worth it to splurge on a few things. You splurge on a good balsamic. You splurge on a good vanilla extract. Your taste buds will thank you. You'll thank you. The other stuff is like, it's just made up stuff. It's not real.
I would say the same thing about maple syrup.
Oh, 100%. There's maple syrup, and then there's like what do they call it in the States? Table syrup or
And there's pancake syrup.
oh, pancake syrup? Yeah. So we're just using these
They taste like pancakes, which is why you would put it on pancakes. It's beyond me.
we're using natural sweeteners in here, so we're not using sugar. And technically, see, that's lovely. It's so nice. I would recommend if you like yogurt, or like even if you don't, but you want to eat more of it because it's healthy for you, whatever, make your own flavored yogurt. It's not hard to do. The berries and peaches and everything are all fresh and delicious right now. Make your own yogurt. I mean, not the actual yogurt shit part of it. I mean, you could probably do that too. But buy plain Greek yogurt and make it what you want to make it. So,
You know that the Instapot has a yogurt setting?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know, I just put yogurt on my face because I'm cool.
Let me see.
Hold on. I think I
Oh, yeah,
I think
yeah.
I paints. That's what friends are for.
That wasn't yogurt. Oh, there's one.
So yeah, that's honestly, you can
Are you
just, yeah, I am done.
Okay.
But it's fine.
No, it's
You
all right.
can, the reason I made the berry syrup was to sort of pull out the process a little bit. Technically speaking, the one I made that you're going to see later is literally just this with fresh berries.
Oh, so you're tipping the bit already?
A little bit of the bit.
Bit should never be tipped.
Just go overhead for 1 second.
I will.
I mean, it's not very exciting. But that's your yogurt product, if you will.
Yogurt product.
Yes.
That's my,
Nickname in high school.
I just big fan of it.
All right. Well, there you go. So that's that portion of this recipe.
Yes.
Not complicated.
The show just keeps giving.
I just want to double check to see if my berry syrup or jelly jam, whatever we want to call it, is cool.
I'm just gonna go in here and check in what people have been saying. I think your sexy woman has rung true.
Oh.
So we're gonna. Yes, Graham Williams is here as well.
Oh my goodness.
Fantastic! If you don't know Graham Williams,
Look
he
him
is
up.
the youngest cousin of Mr. Hank Williams.
Oh, yeah?
No.
You tell lies. So many lies.
Fantastic. Not only do we have the funniest comedy, the best food, the greatest drinks, and the most mediocre jello on this show every week, and the sexiest woman eating some of the sexiest foods in some of the sexiest locations. But what would a variety cooking comedy show be without a music segment?
It would be nothing.
Nothing at
Nothing.
all, we say. We've had some incredible music. We started our music segment because Mr. Ben Cardilli started making great comedy music videos.
And if you don't know who Ben Cardilli is, look him up and his album, The Great Indoors.
The Great Indoors. Which I still think we have to have him come here and play it outdoors.
That would be fabulous. I like it.
As things open up, I think we're going to get lots more live musicians coming in here and playing. Like we did. We had a couple of those. Ben came in and...
The couch sessions.
The couch sessions. We're going to do some more of those. But we have a few musicians coming up that are great, including this one, which is not only amazing, but it's family as well.
It's family. So I forwarded this to some of you the day it dropped. I am so excited for my cousin. My younger cousin has been singing like virtually since the day she emerged from the womb, and has been working.
Very awkward birth.
But no, yeah, it was odd, but great. I guess. But yes, she's put out a single. There is
what?
a single.
A signal?
A single.
Oh, sorry. You said signal.
Single.
I just wanted to make sure she hadn't put out a signal. And we were just
Well,
going to
maybe
play
this is a
maybe
signal.
it's just her going.
No.
No.
Yeah, let's check it out. I think it's a bop, and I think it is like a banger for the summer, and I think it was so perfectly timed. If you listen to the hook in the song, it couldn't have come out.
Stop
better.
explaining. Let people enjoy it for
Enjoy
themselves.
the thing.
This is
Rev!
Still Dancing
By Rev.
by Rev. Oh my golly! Look.
And that will be the last time we can have her on the show.
Last time, yes. She's too big for us.
She's performed with us before. She did.
She had, I know, but now she's too big for us.
Well, hopefully not. But I love it. I think it's
She's huge though. She's like this tall.
No, she's not. She's wee. But I love it. I love it. And,
Yes, Rev.
Rev. And
Still
I was
dancing.
Still dancing. And I think the hook, "Fuck, we're sad, but we're still dancing."
Yeah,
is
check it out on YouTube. Go to check the video out. You can set a link to on the YouTube video, which is, I believe, on who does all the videos? What's
Vimeo.
No,
Vivo.
Vivo. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
They have a
Something
link
with a
there
V.
where you can go and download it or stream it on any platform that you or any streaming service you have. So one more time, Rev.
Woo!
Still dancing.
I love it. I love it.
Shall we drink some more?
Yeah, let me get some ingredients.
All
for
right. Before we do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the things that I wanted to do when I got up here is last year when we started playing around with syrups, we started doing a lot of different things with our syrups last season and last couple seasons.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I wanted to do, and it's something I bought a commercial bottle of raspberry shrub.
What's a shrub?
What's a shrub? For those of you who don't know what a shrub is, a lot of times you're making cocktails. A cocktail, like any meal, is a balance of sweet, savory. But what you're looking for in a cocktail is you're looking for spirit, acid, sweet, and a few variations in there. Some bitter as well. Now, acid is a very big one. There's a whole primary of cocktails is the sour. The sour is generally created by adding acid, most of the time through citric acid, either through lemons, limes, or grapefruit. Grapefruit is more bitter, but you know what I mean. Another way to get that acid is to use shrubs. Shrubs are drinkable vinegar. So probably the most common drinkable vinegar everybody knows is apple cider vinegar. If, unlike white vinegar or balsamics and things like that, if you actually sip, it's actually very good for you if you drink.
The whole diet on that.
But it's not as astringent. It's not as strong as those. So what I have been doing is making shrubs. These are all homemade shrubs. This shrub that I did here is a strawberry and basil shrub, where basically we macerated strawberries in basil. So basically covered them in sugar and let them sit for 2 days. That just creates this natural syrup. We took that, we mixed it with some apple cider vinegar and let that sit for about 2 or 3 more days. And what we get is this beautiful sweet, and acid. It's almost like a syrup and an acid all at once. It's gorgeous. I've got about 4 or 5 different ones going. We've got the strawberry and basil. We've strawberry and basil. We've got a raspberry and balsamic. We've got a blackberry. We've got a pineapple. And just a regular raspberry.
I'm excited actually just to use them in salad dressing making also.
It's also very good for that. The one I'm excited is you bought some fresh figs. I'm going to do a fig one next. I really love fig. So what we're going to do, so this is what I'm calling the Labelle 75, if you want to bring that up. It is a play on probably one of the most classic champagne cocktails, the French 75. The French 75 mixes gin with some simple syrup, some lemon, and some champagne. So basically you're bringing a spirit, you're bringing some acid, you're bringing some sweet, and then you're topping it and diluting it with the champagne. We're going to do the same thing, but we're combining the sweet and the acid into the syrup, and we're adding the strawberry basil. It's a beautiful, fresh thing with such great strawberries here. So in this, so what we're going to do in this cocktail, first of all, we, again, building it right in the glass, we are going to add to each of this. This is a powerful cocktail, so we're going to add.
There is a classic story about my father getting drunk on French 75s at Moishe's back in the day. Yeah, to the point that he face planted at the table.
There we go. So 1.5 ounces of gin. You want to use a dry gin, a London dry, or any kind of dry gin. Again, with gin, go to what you prefer. I think a dry gin works with this. I think you got so much sweet and the acid in here. The drier the champagne, the drier the gin, the better. I think is how this works. And I think the same goes for the French 75. Dry champagne, dry gin, let your simple syrup bring and
The
enhance
flavor
it.
out, yeah.
All right. Sorry. Can we go back?
We can.
To that, we are going to put in. We're doing 3/4 of an ounce. Yes, 3/4 of an ounce. Perfect. Go into that. We're doing 3/4 of an ounce in there. Yep. Of our strawberry basil syrup. Shrub. Boom.
Rub.
And we're going to add a dash of our orange bitters into this, because you always want to have to play with all of your different elements in here. Your acid, your sweet, your bitter. Give that a little bit of a stir. Incorporate this. Unlike a cocktail, like I say, we're not looking for a dilution in here. We're letting the wine, the champagne, be the natural dilution. All right, so we're going to take our champagne again. Ow. This just snapped right into my hand. It was crazy.
Sorry, I somehow got champagne in my eye. So.
And we're just going to fill that up. Again, you should only be filling about half a glass with this. This is a very strong drink. So basically you're mixing a cocktail with champagne. It's a strong drink.
Those
a
tiny bubbles
few
will
of
screw
these
you up.
will put you on your butt.
That's why I love to share.
I also like it in a coupe better than a flute. I know flute concentrates the bubbles more, but I think you get a nicer, because you get more aroma with the coupe. And we're just going to take and we're going to garnish this
Basil.
with a little
Okay,
bit
let me
of
just
basil.
go overhead for 1 sec.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. We're going to garnish this here.
Look at that, how pretty.
There we are. It is the Labelle 75. This is a cocktail I've come up with. Taking the French 75 and playing around with some shrubs.
And some local flavor.
And some local flavor. Cheers.
Cheers. The nose on that is, it's.
Well, I like the basil. You can pull the basil out, so it gives you that almost a savory note first. Because again, with your garnish, one of the things most people don't realize about a garnish, and I completely forgot to garnish the last drink. The garnish is not only there to make it look pretty, but it's the first approach of the nose. So the first thing you're going to ever smell is the garnish.
And it's funny because when I first smelled this, I did not smell the basil. What I smell.
Well, thank you for just ruining my point.
No, and it's not. It's just a different perspective. Because what I find so interesting about the shrub is I smell the vinegar, but you don't. You expect it to
well, you get acid.
You get acid, but you get a nose of it, and you're like, oh god, this cocktail's made with something with vinegar in it, but it doesn't taste that way.
No,
it's such a nice.
It's a beautiful drink.
Oh, Misty Portugal put pretty hearts up. Where'd you get those hearts?
Pride hearts. Yeah, this is a beautiful. I love this drink.
It's nice.
It's like I say, it's got everything that I want in a cocktail. It's got the sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's got it's got some fizz, so it feels light. It's a great summer drink. It's got some fruit to it.
PSA: be careful drinking prosecco and champagne in a heat wave. Be careful in general drinking
water.
Alcohol, but like these little bubble guys go down so fast, and you get so heat stroke.
Oh, that was weird, dude. My nickname in high school was Little Bubble Guys.
Little bubble guys?
Because I put down so fast. Yes, so there we have that. That's our second drink today. I want to have another. This is. I think I'm going to try and do this every time. I'm going to do something classic, and I'm going to do my version
my take of something. Cool. I dig that. I think that's fun.
But I think it's going to be. I think we're going to have fun. We're going to play around with shrubs all season. I'm going to do a video. If you'd like to learn about making shrubs, let me know. I'll help you out there. They're a lot of fun. Very easy. I think the next stage that I want to do is I want to learn to make actual vinegar.
I want to learn how to make cheese.
I'm going to do cheese as well. There's a guy in Australia who's done a whole bunch of YouTube videos of how to make cheese, who I've become obsessed with because he's incredibly interesting and also not at the same time. Amazing.
Well, again, I'm going to go back to what I said about masterclass before. Watching anybody do something that they truly, truly enjoy, to me, is like there's no better thing than that. And sometimes people are terribly boring, even though they love what they're doing. But for the most part, oh my God, hi!
What happened? Oh, Fabi.
Fab's here. She's late, but she's here, and that's all that matters.
Oh, she heard somebody was being a sexy woman, and she had to show up.
Well, it's too late. You done didn't miss it. But It's okay. I'll be on the internet soon. Yeah.
Yeah. So there we have that. It's a great drink. Give it a shot. And again, if you have some Prosecco, play around. One of the things I find too, which is really interesting, is some of the classic champagne cocktails. They sort of fall under two realms. They fall under a liqueur or a syrup of some sort, plus this to sweeten it, or something sour. Very rarely, but sometimes something sour, something acid. And then the mix of somebody takes a cocktail, a classic cocktail, and add champagne and see what you get with it. And some of them are very fantastic. And I think the French 75 is really one of those variations where you have a gin, lemon, and sugar syrup. You know, it's a classic drink.
When I used to live in England, I used to love a drink called the Absolute Shambles, which was
I know the
absolute vodka, Red Bull, and champagne, and we used to drink it legit by the pitcher.
I'm not 100%. Maybe this is something we got to do this season because I personally feel if you have to add Red Bull to a cocktail, it's dubious at best. Not that I have never done it, but I never consider that a
Oh no! And again, it was when I lived in England. I was young and foolish. This is going on maybe almost 20 years ago. Vodka Red Bull had just it was the drink du moment, which. In case you don't know this, it says right there on the can, don't mix it with alcohol. But if you like to feel drunk and high at the same time, go for it. But yeah, I just remember being in this bar in England and...
These sexy drinks are yummy, Lynn. Thank you very much.
Cheers. But yeah, absolute shambles. Absolute vodka, Red Bull.
We got a few things coming up that I'm very excited about. Plus, one of the places where we've moved to, what I'm very excited is that the SIQ or the Quebec liquor store right near us is incredible. It's a really good one. So I'm very excited to play around because I found a few very unique things. Rhubarb liqueur has become a very interesting staple of my bar now.
We have rhubarb in our backyard now.
We have a single plant of rhbarb.
It's okay. I didn't
His name is Dave.
Is
he
one of the
is
Daves
mildly racist.
He's racist rhubarb? Dave's a racist rhubarb?
He's a racist rhubarb.
What?
He hates zucchinis. Can't stand them. And I say,
Can't
Dave,
stand you.
can't stand you. Can't. $5, you know the movie.
What? It's not a movie.
It is. It is totally a movie.
I was going from a TV show reference.
It's a movie reference.
But there's a TV show reference also.
The original is the movie reference. It's a movie you know very, very, very well.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. But I was talking about a TV show.
All right. Question number 2. Shall we?
Question number 2.
Let's ask another question because this one is much more fun. What? I'm having fun clapping.
In my face.
No, your face is not here. There
It's
you go.
close
This
enough.
is how you can tell the difference. I'm sorry.
Help me.
We are adorable. Thank you, Lynn. I'm glad you finally figured it out.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm sorry, but Lynn didn't know we were adorable. This is upsetting me.
Stop yelling at
Lynn!
people.
Adorable.
Stop.
Us. Deal with it.
Maybe Dan should have had more food before 2 champagne cups.
Well, whatever. No, I'm fine. I'm totally... All right. Question number 2. Well, you're closer to the Bootons.
I guessed.
So go. Oh, wait, no.
Oh.
You screwed it up already.
What?
Because see how that's a 1?
No, I didn't see that. You said press the buttons.
I know. And that's a button as well. You realize that that's still a button. There's only buttons on this machine.
You're only buttons.
All right. Oh, just hit you right in the tip.
We're gonna poop and regroup.
Sorry about your boob. Hey, let's ask a question.
Okay.
We've already asked one question. I think got a little bit fussy, but this one is nice because it's about us. I hit the wrong button. Never mind.
Oh.
It's not only one of us that is doing it wrong. It's all of us.
What did it just happen?
So, our next question is...
What are you excited to see from Stir Crazy this season, and what would you change? Why did you have to ask them?
I think it's a good question. I think people who, especially an audience who's watching us, seeing what we're doing, and having them go, if you did this differently, or maybe I would be more into it.
Okay.
I'm always willing to take the feedback from our audience, and if it's good, do it, and if it's stupid,
Tell them.
ignore them.
Fire duy-an.
Fire duy-an. The
From
duy-an,
Duy-an.
right? That.
Dude, you'll get your Wednesday nights back eventually, okay?
No, it's more duy-an. In fact, we're gonna do a duy-an takeover.
Duy-an take over all of our things.
Yeah. So what are you excited for being back now that we're doing this again? What are you excited for?
I'm excited. Like, I thought it was just for the summer to be the sexy woman for now and do some fun stuff with that. I'm very excited. When we moved up here, I was very convinced that we weren't going to have access to a lot of the ingredients that we used to have, and I was so wrong.
The best food place I've ever lived.
For produce, even for fancy stuff like Joe beef mayo, like weird stuff that you wouldn't assume.
You always go to that one. It's a weird one because it's in every grocery store I've been in.
Because Joe beef is a very Montreal specific thing, and I didn't assume that up close to Mont Tremblant there'd be all of these. My Putter's pickles, the deli style Putter's pickles, like I'm so blown away but by access to food, but also the local stuff. Like we have a corn and berry stand maybe 6 minutes from our house. That's, we have a I mean, we're gonna produce some more nature stuff. We have a river just it runs
there.
through it.
Hang on,
No, but I was just talking about, you said, what am I excited about? I'm excited to cook with local stuff, local veg, local fruit, local, all of that kind of situation. And what would I change? I would get back in shape is what I would change for this season. But other than that, I'm just happy to be with the people and more people. I would like to change the amount of people who are watching us.
More
because
people is good.
I love interacting with peeps, and I think getting more eyeballs on the show would be fun.
Cool. My here, I'll tell you what I want. Here,
All right,
hit the fly cam.
I'm hitting the fly cam.
See, this is just our backyard. But if you went through that little pass there,
where the chicken coop used to
there
live.
is a river down there. I want to do a lot more outside video. I want to, because we have so much great nature. Also,
Our windows need washing, but yeah.
And there's our pool.
But
But
the hot tub's not in yet, guys. But we have a
for people
pool.
who have never seen it. This is the backside of the power just died on that.
Oh well, then it's better because I didn't.
Switch to the fucking
Because
thing.
I didn't. Oh, whoa, swearing. Fab says she'd like to see him using behind the scenes from our new digs. I can dig that. Ha ha ha. See what I did there?
I did the musings.
Yeah, and I mean, always we're open, friends. If there's recipes and stuff that you want to see, or if you're having kitchen conundrums, if you will, I'm talking now. Feel free to message us, and we'll see what we can do to help you out. I said I'd lose 20 pounds. Lose some weight. I didn't actually say
or
maybe I did.
I want more comedy. I want to do more sketches. I mean, that's my big thing.
More sketch comedy?
I want to have more video comedy content.
But we're a live show, though.
Yeah, but I can still shoot it and put it on the channel, and then we can broadcast it on.
No, I'm just wondering if.
You're telling me the thing that I want to do is the thing that you don't think I should do?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Very sad.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Oh,
what I was saying is, do you think people on Twitch have commented before that when we cut to videos sometimes that we're not live?
Well, we
that
know
that
about those people.
That's all I meant.
I think if it's funny, if it's good content, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can't run it; doesn't matter.
Okay, I can dig that.
I think it's fun. Plus, we have other venues to deliver these aspects as well.
Totally fair.
What do people have to say?
Nobody has very much to say about this other than fire duy-an.
Fire duy-an. No.
Your mom says don't fire duy-an.
Musing behind the scenes from your new digs, and that's so behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, you want some
backstage. Our scenes are right there.
Some backstage.
I guess there's that scenes over there. But as soon as I tried to show you that, the entire internet broke.
You didn't break the. You're not Kim Kardashian. You didn't break the internet.
Here's the behind the scenes, so you can see how exciting it is. So this is how exciting it is back there.
It's so dirty. Don't look. Audrey knows I'm having a meltdown. Audrey knows I'm having a meltdown.
Yeah, well. What's the back of your head?
And my wrinkles.
There you are. So
There we go.
there's
That's my
nothing-
best view. There, you found my.
There's not a lot
found
going
my best
on back
angle.
seams. The thing that you have to realize about a two-person operation is that our behind the scenes are far less interesting than our in front of the scenes.
Stuart Spence says, Alex says, take us camping, do a scene from the woods. I love it.
All right, can it be a murder scene?
Thanks, bud.
But you know, like camping in the woods, like no, but like a
So
camp.
you want to go camping so you can kill me in the woods and make a
No,
video?
not
or-
you.
Oh.
Oh, I thought with them.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't.
Tanning camping doesn't work, says your
I
mom.
don't. And again, the only reation why
Why?
is because that woman made me go camping every bloody summer for my entire life, and just beat it out of you how much you didn't want to go camping.
I don't reckon Maureen beat it out of you.
Well, no, I didn't say she, but like if you go camping for 10 years in a row,
That sounds like fun.
no, it doesn't. Trust me.
No, in all fairness, I went, like, the only time I've actually gone camping was when I was at summer camp where we did canoe tripping, and, like, that
Yeah,
wasn't
see,
with my
yeah,
family.
summer camp canoe tripping is not camping
Why?
because I know about your summer camp. So
No, this was a different summer camp.
Oh, so this one didn't have all the ponies and gold spiders.
No, I didn't have ponies and gold spiders.
Shall we? You got a
Let me
thing to
assemble.
me. You got a thing to me.
Stop
Sorry,
it.
here my gold.
Why are you making me sound like, I don't know, some weird version of Scrooge McDuck? What is going on? No.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh, stop. Can you grab, you can add some bubbly to mine, please. And can I have a toothpicks? All right, friends,
Toothpicks.
we're going to assemble this situation. We're going to take our yogurt.
We're gonna assemble your situation.
We're assembling my situation. We have our yogurt mix. We have this rimmed baking sheet. Please do not try to do this.
Who rimmed this baking sheet? It's beyond me.
I rimmed it.
No,
for the
heavens.
show, into submission. You need to have an edge on your baking sheet, otherwise yogurt just falls off. Don't do that.
Don't make your
That's
yogurt
silly.
fall off.
That's like a rookie mistake. So we've got this delicious looking yogurt. I'm just gonna kind of spread it out on this parchment lined sheet. Why the parchment, El Diablo? So when
Hey, El Diablo, why the parchment?
so when it freezes, I can just
Here, I'm just gonna
lift
go
it
overhead so people
right
can see
off
what you're
here.
doing here.
So I'm just doing like a fairly
To
even,
remind you all, here are the ingredients again, by the way.
an even
Or the
layer of
froyo
this.
berry bark.
And again, I used plain yogurt and I sweetened it the way I wanted to, which is great for diabetics, for example, and people who
Yeah.
don't want to be using
I
sugar.
noticed because I noticed the recipe you gave me said strawberry yogurt, but you're not using strawberry yogurt.
I'm not, because I think first use what's available, and I'm a big proponent these days of make your own flavored yogurt. Like what goes into yogurt in the factory is not the same as what you're going to get at a local farmer's market or something like that. So why not, like, this is 2 cups of yogurt. Like, what's it going to cost you? It's not a big deal. Try stuff.
Hey, what's it gonna cost? Not a big deal.
No, but like,
Hey.
can you tell I've been in sales
Stop
for 20
it.
years? Hey, it's fine.
Hey, you want the best yogurt? I got the best yogurt.
No, but that's not my point. My point is, it's not. It doesn't cost a lot to be able to do healthy, tasty stuff at home.
Mhm.
We're gonna dollop some of this berry
I love the word dollop.
jam jelly situation that I
Good
made
word.
on top. Just rando.
Am I the only person who finds the word dollop?
Oh, I love
sexy?
dollop. Dollop is
It's a
a
sexy word.
but it also, to me, it implies like a noun, but also like an action.
It's a
like
verb.
It's
It's
a
not.
it's
I guess you can have a dollop.
a
Of
dollop
something.
of whipped cream
That's
or
fair,
a dollop of
but
mayo.
you dollop as well.
But I'm dolloping.
Ah, it's a dollop. A good dollop. I haven't had a good dolloping in weeks.
Oh. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take. You can use a skewer. You can take a toothpick, is what I'm doing, and we're just gonna drag it
Oh, look!
through
It's like
this.
sexy marble.
It's gonna marbleize this. I'm gonna put some more berries in here. Boop, boop,
Too much,
boop.
you're not going to get that berry effect, though, right?
But that's it. So that's
you
why
wanna you want to be judicious.
I'd rather add more after the fact. Is like you can always add to your cooking, friends, but you can't take away once it's done. So,
You're acting.
go slow.
Not your acting, but just acting.
Oh, my acting is shitty. Let's be honest.
Frankie's not shitty.
Oh, thanks. So
It's
this is. You're okay. So this is, I'm thinking for now.
That's nice. I like
This
that. I
is
don't.
pretty
Oh,
nice.
that's perfect. It's
Ooh.
beautiful. Look at the patterns you did in that. That's
There we
pretty.
go. Okay. That's pretty. And in my prep deck, I hid away a couple of extra berries.
Oh.
So we've got this
Berry Gordy?
No Berry Gordy. I'm gonna
Ah,
put
son of a bitch.
here. I'm gonna finally use my blackberries because I was afraid that they were gonna really make the berry jam bitter. But I'm not so bothered because with the yogurt, we've got honey in there, or maple syrup, pardon me, and we have honey in the fruit jam. So I'm not as worried anymore about using the blackberries because, you know, the base of this is fairly sweet. So the blackberries might actually bring in a nice welcome tanginess to this.
Berry Jam Bitter is my favorite CNN documentary about 60s music.
So this is what it is, my friends. And we're going to stick this in the freezer.
Freezer? So you want to freeze
for
this?
at least 2 hours. The longer you freeze it, obviously, the better. I was inspired to do this because anybody who orders from the Stir Crazy Kitchen knows that I love bark. Like I love,
We
I've
do
made,
a lot of barks.
I've made Christmas bark, I've made Valentine's bark, and I thought, okay, what's a good sweet treat for the summer that's healthy and low fat?
This is froyo.
Yeah, it's froyo.
So you're
it's froyo.
I'm going to throwing that yo.
I'm gonna fro my yo.
I'm going to throw your yo.
Pardon me while I go fro.
While I throw my yo.
I throw my yo.
I'm going to throw my yo right out of here. I'm going to move this pot right over here.
You do.
And you know what? It's about that time. I think it's been somewhere between 10 minutes and 4 hours.
I just have to give my hands a little wipe ski.
It's all right. I had to do the same thing with my testicles.
Oh, stop. Drunk.
Here, I can penetrate you.
Oh, penetrated.
So it's about time we go back to that man who's making some champagne jello.
All right, let's bring it on, Chef Duy-an.
It is nobody. I mean, it is somebody, but it's nobody but. That's what I was about to go and I stopped and it sounded terrible. I didn't mean it that way. It's somebody terrible.
But not nobody.
But not nobody. He's still somebody, even though he's terrible. It's Chef Duy-an!
Woo!
Chef
Hello.
It's
Hello.
là?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Don't talk for
No.
things. That's not going to the right place. It's going to there.
Screw it.
There we are.
We got you.
I'm in.
You're in my ear now.
Is he?
He's in my ear.
No, in mine. Oh, there he is. How
Hi.
are you, Chef Duy-an?
I'm good. You're
Hey, screwing up by being. I think you mean by being awesome.
yeah, awesomeness. By the way, our musical guest tonight, did I happen to be signed with the Universal Music Group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because they just copyright striked us, and we're no longer on Facebook.
Oh, are we?
Oh well.
They took us down.
I guess when the artist gives you permission, it doesn't really mean that
It
the
says we're online on
that the
Facebook.
company gives you permission.
We're not. We can fight with you the claim.
Now I can see. I'm on Facebook looking at you right now.
We'll talk about this later, but probably because you're admin. But technically, we're not. Anyway, I'll show you later.
All right.
Anyway, you know what will never get us copyright strike? My
Jell-O.
Jello.
Jello is never.
Speaking of which,
Bring it on, Chef Duy-an. I'm super excited to see
look
this.
at this shit.
Can you put it back? Can you?
Look
Yeah,
at this.
Oh, nice.
Look at you.
It is pretty. Now let's taste it.
Where is your faithful assistant to taste your boozy Jello? Or are you just gonna eat that all by yourself?
I will.
I like it.
It's good by you.
Oh my god. This thing. Wow.
Nice.
You know, I recommend this recipe. 10 on 10. Children will love it.
Feed it to your babies.
No, but this is, you know what, some people are like, how do I take my kids to the park while I'm going to have like mommy time? This is how you do it. You make them little champagne Jello shots.
Oh yeah. I'd be down to be a mommy to eat them. Yep. it's a success. It's
I'm
really,
also,
really.
Chef Duy-an, do you think you could put fresh orange in there and kind of make like a mimosa flavor?
Probably would probably require more gelatin than one pouch, but yeah, I think so.
Do you get the bubbles?
It tastes bubbly, but I think it's the sugar.
C'est comme pétillant, genre?
Yeah, it feels pétillant, but it's.
Well,
I think
I think you need to bring some up tomorrow.
I'll try. I don't know how well it will last for like the drive, but
No,
I'll try.
just eat it all tonight. We'll make more tomorrow. It's fine.
Just bring the ingredients.
I will bring the ingredients. Perfect. All right. Well, it's a success.
It's the amazing Chef Duy-an, everybody.
Thank you, Chef Duy-an.
Good night.
Cheers. Santé.
Bye. All right, for those people who aren't watching us on Facebook, and I see one person watching us, so that's
It's Universal Music.
probably Universal Music Group. This is what happened when your cousin gets too big. We suddenly get banned.
Like, she used to perform with us.
Yes. You talk to them.
I'm trying to, but I find it very distracting when I know stuff is happening over there. I think I have. Does anybody else feel like maybe they have adult onset ADHD? Like, I don't know if it's that they just weren't screening for shit like that when I was younger, or if it's just our crazy screen time, everything's coming at you all the time. But like, I didn't feel like this when I was a kid. But
No.
in the last couple of years, I'm like, maybe I have ADHD. Or maybe it's just the way the brain works now. I have no idea. But le focus, c'est le compliqué. Le big time.
Yes. Oh,
What?
thanks.
What is happening? Is he calling us back?
We have a poor connection, so I'm just hanging up on Chef Duy-an.
All right, I'm going to go.
Go and show us what we made. I'm excited for the food. Let me move this into hell. This is the light that's been sitting
All right.
over there.
So
I put bread on it.
I did this earlier today because I wanted to try this out and make sure it stuck. And I
All right,
didn't.
I'm gonna go overhead.
Hold on, let me talk. For
Oh,
1 second.
sorry.
Oh, I didn't do the
right.
marbling, right? I did this kind of the cheap and cheerful sort of way.
Excited way.
But first
no,
of all-
no, don't do that before.
Okay.
Don't do that before we go overhead. It's a very satisfying. Satisfying is a very popular segment of the internet.
Yes, this
So
is.
satisfy the internet.
This
please.
is very satisfying. If you happen to be.
No, it's the peel that's satisfying.
Yeah, no, the peel's going to be in a second. But this is also like, it's cool. It kind of looks like it's cool. If you're American and you're celebrating July 4th, this is a fun dessert that you could
It's
do.
great.
Yeah, so let's taste it. Or let's
do a satisfying peel.
I'm going to do it. Are you ready? Hold on.
Wait, go for it. Oh, look at that. Look how sexy that is. Oh my God.
I'm going to do more peels. I need a manicure. Can we put it in the budget? Yeah, look at that. So good. One piece. Cracked it.
All right.
Here we go. Try that.
All right.
I'm going to try this.
Oh yeah. That's good. I think this needs the thing, yeah.
It's
That's
also
good
giving
one.
me brain freeze. A little bit brain freeze.
Ah.
I like it. I don't think I would make this as a primary dessert. I think if I was doing like a dessert buffet or like a come and graze buffet table, I would do this. It's yummy, but the fruit is so frozen it's hurting my teeth.
Oh well. I think Chef Duy-an is right. We're blocked in some countries.
Or we're blocked in some countries?
Your cousin has blocked us. She's so popular.
No, she didn't block us.
That she knows some bouncers in countries.
Oh, we're blocked from those
We're
countries?
blocked from those countries.
I feel kind of
It's okay. We got Twitch. We got YouTube. I don't need Facebook.
I'm putting this back in the freezer unless you want another bite.
I'll take that one with the strawberry.
What I'm gonna say is this: now that I've tasted it,
It's good.
I would increase the sweetening level.
I get the strawberry yogurt request in this.
But I would just add a little bit of extra maple syrup. Like, it's still good. It's sweet enough. But if you're looking for a sweeter yogurt, either yes, use a flavored yogurt, or just add more honey, agave, or maple to the yogurt mixture, and maybe a little bit more vanilla than the recipe called for.
But it's delicious.
It's kind of fun.
I'm very excited for the other one we're gonna get that you just put in. Give this a try.
I'm gonna put it back in the freezer.
Next week we will be back. We're now back. We're just now back. So don't ever worry that we won't be here on a Wednesday. Again, we want to remind you, it's a Wednesday show now. It's not a Thursday show. It's a Wednesday show. Those Thursday shows for communists and rabble rousers. What? Are you defaming me to the audience?
I said I don't know what's going on.
I said that our
rabble rousers.
Thursdays
are
are for communists and rabble rousers. I don't think that's a...
Do we get to be communists? Like, what does that mean?
Thursdays are for communists and rabble rousers. Joseph McCarthy taught me that when I worked for Roy Cohn.
Juan Perón? Toscanini, Dan Crump,
Ron Perón. I don't know.
Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn Skyler.
We can't do that. We're gonna get banned in 500 other countries. God damn it, because of you.
Well, I didn't. I barely sang it. You could barely hear it. I didn't start no fires.
Well, you just did.
I didn't. I
You
didn't start no
literally
fires.
did.
I didn't start no fires.
So many fires.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm setting it up. The Mr. Lincoln thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't remember now what we were talking about, because that's
We were
what
talking
happens
about
when
what's
you
coming
take
up this
when you
season.
take
This
3 months.
season,
This season,
we're doing the Cast Fruit reviews.
Casper reviews.
We're going to do more of the standalone videos of just, so if you like our cocktails, if you like our recipes, we're going to do more of these standalone videos now that we have the space to do it in.
Yeah.
The last place where we created the show was a great idea, but then we realized to create a show like that in a 2-bedroom apartment became very, very difficult at times.
People who live in smaller places like Bo Burnham
Should not throw-
done better things than we have. So
Should
be
not
careful.
throw glass Burnhams.
Also, watch Bo Burnham's new special.
Oh yes, that's what he needs. Netflix money.
But anyway, what's the point of your
What I'm trying to say is that
come back. We're
Bo
gonna
Burnham. No, no. What I'm trying to say is that we had such a small place before, and now we have the room. We got the ability to do all the stuff that we've been talking about doing. So we're going to do a lot more small segments. We're going to do a lot more pieces on YouTube and whatever that you can come back and watch regularly. And I'm very excited for this. It's gonna be a weird year as we figure this out. We're gonna figure this out here.
All right, I'm gonna add a bonus question 3 for the last 2 minutes of this, because we don't have a slide for it. But I'm gonna ask, what are your predictions for the next 12 months? Do you think this is gonna go well? Do you think that
I have an amazing.
Let me finish.
I got a great prediction.
Do you think we're out of this? Do you think we've got one more lock? Like, where are you? What's your prediction? And first of all, best thing we can do.
Can I give my prediction?
A year from now, we can go back and look at
Can I give
this.
my prediction?
Yes, give your prediction.
Okay. I have been watching an amazing reality television show called Zoo.
It's not reality.
It's not?
Fuck off.
If you have not watched this reality television show called Zoo, which I believe predicts the future, and if you don't think so, I will fight you.
You've offered to fight everybody 3 times.
Well,
tonight.
I'm sorry, but sometimes people make bad decisions.
You're not even Irish. I'm supposed to want to fight with everyone.
Oh, I'm German. If that's not the definition of who fights with everybody. We just lose at it. No, that's my prediction for the future. The storyline of Zoo.
Of Zoo?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't know, animals take over the world.
I don't know how I missed Zoo when it was live. And
The greatest show ever!
It's not. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
It's like if you're a little bit of a fun guy, watch do your poison of choice and watch the show
It's
because
terrible.
save Bangkok shows. Save.
It is a bunch of people who wrote a show on the most amount of cocaine that you can possibly do and still survive.
Oh my God, Graham Williams! If you fly out, fights, Jello wrestling and fights.
I will fight you, but I will most likely make love to you.
I will Jello wrestle you.
I will make love to fighting you.
Book your tickets.
Anyways, so with all that done,
watch Zoo.
yeah, watch Zoo. We're
Allie could still watch on Facebook, but she couldn't comment. Yeah, I guess Bree's too famous for us to ever have her on our show again. But
this is what happens when your family gets involved with our show.
oh, stop it! I wanted to help boost her bop.
Yeah,
But clearly she doesn't need us to boost her
need
bop.
us.
Like,
Already-
it's fine. It's cool. Yay! You do things for the people you love.
Exactly. Next week, we take a trip to Camp Shenanigans.
We're going to Camp Shenanigans.
So we are doing an entire show based around summer camp and taking summer camp and making it adult.
It's my favorite.
So it's summer
thing
camp,
ever.
but with porn. Which is summer camp.
But you never went to summer camp. Summer camp had porn. Summer camp is the best place ever. I am so excited for this episode.
So we're going to do a summer camp episode where you make some summer camp treats.
Yep.
I take some summer camp things and I make a
Elevate
boozy
them with
version.
booze?
It's going to be great. We got some fantastic people. S'mores, please. S'more what? S'mores! Episodes of Zoo. You got it. There's 3 seasons of that mother. I'm the Divine Danny D.
I think I'm El Diablo.
Stick around. We got a special treat at the end of the credits.
Don't go
Don't
away.
click away.
There's a thingy for you.
We love you.
Bye.
Cancel Canada Day.
See you next week.
Bye.
Oh, cancel Canada Day. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to click like and hit that. Ooh, I spilled all over the place.
Don't forget to spill on your pants.
Don't forget to spill on your pants.
Spill on your pants.
Your pants. Are they spilling on? Do it.
Yeah, wet pants.
Spill on your pants.
You can be part of a club if you got some wet pants. Just subscribe.
All right.
Okay.
Do it.
Silly as.